What's up, guys? Good Thursday evening. It's Mason Sapeski here. Today we are really going to be, this is going to be a pretty brief video compared to most of them, to be honest. I got a busy night ahead, but we are going to be doing our week 4 predictions, starting obviously with our probability chart, then making our way over to the predictions. I do have scores for you tonight, but I'll go through those relatively quickly. So without further ado, here we go. First off, we're going to start in the AFC East now with the Buffalo Bills, currently 3-0, project them at 11-6, 94% playoff chance, 60% division chance, 10% conference chance, 4% Super Bowl chance. Next, we got the New York Jets, 2-1, I project them to go 8-9, 39% playoff chance, 10% division chance, 3% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Then we got the Miami Dolphins, 1-2, I project them to go 10-7, 55% playoff chance, 25% division chance, 5% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. And in last place with the New England Patriots, I project them, they're 1-2 right now. I project them to go 4-13, 6% playoff chance, 5% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. AFC North time now. First place, our hometown Pittsburgh Steelers at 3-0. I have them finishing 11-6. 67% playoff chance, 30% division chance, 8% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Second place, you got the Cleveland Browns at 1-2. I project them to go 4-13, 6% playoff chance, 5% division chance, 2% conference chance, 1% Super Bowl chance. After that, we got the Baltimore Ravens at 1-2, 12-5. I project them to go 70% playoff chance, 40% division chance, 15% conference chance, 6% Super Bowl chance. Bengals, you guys are 0-3 right now. I project you to go 6-11. 28% playoff chance, 25% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Let's keep on moving. AFC South, Texans, you're 2-1. I project I project you though to go 11-6. 84% playoff chance, 70% division chance, 10% conference chance, and 4% Super Bowl chance. Colts of Indianapolis, you're 1-2, 5-12. I project you to go 24% playoff chance, 10% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Jaguars 0-3. Looks like they're in a lot of trouble right now after the Monday night loss. 9-8 projected, 43% playoff chance, 15% division chance, 4% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Titans, they're 0-3 right now. I project them to only win one game this year, going 1-16. 2% playoff chance, 5% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. AFC West time now. Kansas City, 3-0. I still believe they're going to have a perfect season, going 17-0 and winning the Super Bowl. 98% playoff chance, 7% division chance, 26% conference chance, 8% Super Bowl chance. Los Angeles Chargers, 2-1, 10-7 that I project them to go. 50% playoff chance, 6% division chance, 5% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Vegas, 1-2 right now. I project them to go 7-10. 33% playoff chance, 5% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Broncos of Denver, 1-2. I project them to go 4-13. 6% playoff chance, 2% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. NFC East time now. We've got the Philadelphia Eagles at 2-1. I project them to go 10-7 with a 60% playoff chance, a 30% division chance, an 8% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Commanders of Washington are currently 2-1. I project them to go 9-8. 47% playoff chance, 15% division chance, 6% conference chance, and 2% Super Bowl chance. Dallas Cowboys 1-2 playing tonight. I have them going 12-5 though. 92% playoff chance, 50% division chance, 9% conference chance, 5% Super Bowl chance. Giants of New York, you're 1-2. I project you to go 8-9, believe it or not. 42% playoff chance, 5% division chance, 5% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. NFC North, Minnesota Vikings, you're surprisingly 3-0. I project you guys to go 11-6. You have a 70% playoff chance, a 40% division chance, an 8% conference chance, and a 4% Super Bowl chance. The Detroit Lions are 2-1. I project them, though, to go 10-7. 60% playoff chance, 30% division chance, 8% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. The Packers of Green Bay, 2-1 right now. I project them though to go 10-7. 49% playoff chance, 20% division chance, 7% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Chicago Bears, 1-2 at the moment. I project them though to go 8-9. 42% playoff chance, 10% division chance, 5% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. NFC South, leading that division are the New Orleans Saints, 2-1, projected to go 9-8. 46% playoff chance, 35% division chance, 6% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Tampa Bay Buccaneers, you're 2-1 right now. I project you to go 7-10. 36% playoff chance, 20% division chance, 3% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. Atlanta Falcons, 1-2. I project them though to go 10-7. Really like what I've seen from them this year a lot. 57% playoff chance, 40% division chance, 7% conference chance, 3% Super Bowl chance. Carolina Panthers, 1-2 at the moment. Project them though to go 3-14. 3% playoff chance, 5% division chance, 2% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. NFC West, Seattle Seahawks, 3-0 at the moment. I project them to go 11-6. 67% playoff chance, 40% division chance, 9% conference chance, and 4% Super Bowl chance. San Francisco 49ers, 1-2. I project them though to go 10. I'm sorry about that. I project them though to go 10-7. 60% playoff chance, 35% division chance, 11% conference chance, 9% Super Bowl chance. An email from a professor just came up. That's why I was saying that. Or like all goofy there, I'm sorry. Arizona Cardinals, 1-2. Project them though to go 7-10. 36% playoff chance, 5% division chance, 3% conference chance, 2% Super Bowl chance. LA Rams, you're 1-2 right now, 7-10. I project you to go 36% playoff chance, 20% division chance, 3% conference chance, and 2% Super Bowl chance. So since we're ahead of schedule here with my predictions, and I typically try to get this done by the 10-minute mark, we're at the 7.5-minute mark, I'll go through and we'll give you real quickly some of the teams I've liked so far this year, the way they've played, and some of them I've disliked. So we'll go by division here. One team I've really we're going to start out with the teams I really have liked first. Sorry about that like little weird thing there, but without further ado, here we go. First off, I really like the way the Jets have played this year. I think they're playing really well, so good for the Jets. I really like the way they're playing. Steelers are another team I really like the way they've played. Really happy about that, so good to see, that's for sure. Third off, we have the Commanders. Jaden Daniels had a big night last week. I really like how he's played, so great start for Jaden for sure. Fourth, we have the Minnesota Vikings. They're off to a really strong start. I really like how they're playing, and they're doing well, so good for the Vikings. And then fifth, this one is somewhat of a stunner to me, but not really. The Seattle Seahawks. They're doing really well. As you can see, my Seahawks lanyard here. It's for my place, but Seahawks doing really well under Mike McDonald, so good to see, that's for sure. Honorable mention, the New Orleans Saints, and possibly you can make the argument for the Chargers, because those two teams are doing well, just couldn't make it on the list. The team I'm most impressed with this year so far has to be the Vikings. They're really playing well, so yeah, that's what I have to say. Now, the 5 teams that have disappointed me the most so far to start the year. Number 1, the Miami Dolphins. Obviously, 2 is hurt, but still, that's 1 and 2 is disappointing right now, for sure. Number 2, the Baltimore Ravens. Actually, no, not the Baltimore Ravens, because I expected them actually to start 1 and 2. I'm sorry, I take that back. I'd say the Cincinnati Bengals, 0-3 for a team with Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. Should not be the case. Didn't play that rhyme there, but yeah, they've definitely disappointed so far this year, that's for sure. Number 3, the Dallas Cowboys. I expected much bigger things from the Cowboys, and they're 1 and 2, so that's definitely a disappointment, that's for sure. Number 4, I'm going to go out and throw it out there on a limb. I'm going to say the Detroit Lions. While they are 2-1, what I expected them to be, They haven't played nearly as well as I would have hoped to start the year. Should be 3-0, so I'm going to put the Lions out there. And number 5 are the 49ers. This is the most disappointing team of the year so far. Definitely should not be sitting at 1-2 right now. So, yeah, that's what I've had to say. Obviously, as I mentioned, the most surprising team, like the team that's played the best this year, I think, and playing well, the Vikings. The worst team this year, the team that's disappointed me the most, are the 49ers. That is for sure. So, yeah, kind of crazy how that ended up. So, without further ado, let's get on to my Week 4 predictions. I'll give you an analysis score. We actually have I brought the iPad with me, so we're actually going to have score predictions today, and then percentages. Starting off with tonight, Dallas and the Giants. I don't think this one's going to be very close. I know they're both 1-2, but this is the closest their records are going to get all year. Dallas is a much better team. Mike Zimmer ran a great defense against Cleveland. It just hasn't been that great the past 2 weeks. I think the Giants' offense is too weak to solve this Cowboys defense. I'm taking Dallas on this one, 28-10. Dallas, I have you guys 69% win probability. Giants, 30%. Denver at the Jets. This should be a relatively easy game for the Jets. However, don't count out the Broncos. Bo Nix played awfully well last week, so it'll be interesting for sure. However, I still definitely see the Jets winning this game and improving their record to 3-1, which would be huge for them. Give me the Jets, 27-10. New York, I viewed a 59% win probability. Denver, 40%. Really like how they've played this year, the Jets. Really have liked it. On now to Minnesota and Green Bay. This is going to be an interesting game. Looks like Jordan Love is coming back for the Packers. This is huge, and it's at home, albeit it is against the undefeated Vikings, who have played awfully well this year and who have experienced somewhat of a level of success in Lambeau. I just feel like the Packers are good and all that, but I feel like I've got to go with the hot hand. I'm taking the Vikings in this one in the upset. Give me Minnesota, 24-17. Vikings, 50% win probability. Packers, 49%. This game could go a long way to determining who wins this division. I'm telling you that right now. It could go a very, very long way. If the Packers win, they instantly set themselves up as the division favorites. If the Vikings win, they set themselves up as the division favorites. I don't think Detroit is going to win this division for a second consecutive year. I think the winner of this game is going to establish the tone for the division, to be honest. Saints at the Falcons. I think this will be a good game for sure. I'm interested to see how these offenses stack up. Really like what I've seen, obviously, from New Orleans. Same goes for Atlanta. I actually really have liked the way they've used their scheme. I've watched all 3 of the Falcons games. They do a very nice job on offense. Credit to Zach Robinson, their OC. And I like the Falcons too much. I'm taking the Falcons in this one despite New Orleans' success. Give me Atlanta, 24-23. Atlanta, you guys have a 60% win probability. Saints, 39%. Eagles remain in the South to take on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They head to Florida to take on Tampa. That's what I meant to say. I'm sorry. But this will be a close game. I feel like this one is definitely going to come down to the wire. It's definitely going to be high scoring. Philly's looking to establish contender status. Tampa's looking to establish contender status. This game, though, with it being in Tampa, the Buccaneers just play very well in Tampa against the Eagles. I'm taking the Buccaneers to win this one. Give me Tampa, 34-27. Buccaneers, I view 51% probability. Philly, 48%. This one was a tough one to pick, and I think it's going to be, I definitely expect it to be close, though, for sure. Cincinnati heads to Carolina, and what's a battle of the Queen Cities? Because Charlotte's the Queen City, Cincinnati's the Queen City, or at least I think. I know Charlotte's the Queen City. Queen City. The Queen City. Charlotte. I just want to confirm that. I'm almost positive Charlotte is the Queen City. I am almost positive. It's giving me names for Charlotte the girl. Like, you know how some people name their girls Charlotte? That's what it's giving me when I type in Charlotte nicknames. Now I guess I have to type in Charlotte, North Carolina nicknames. Sorry about that. The Queen City, yeah. They're both known as the Queen City. So the Battle of Queen Cities this weekend. in Charlotte. We'll see the Bengals win their first game. Give me Cincinnati winning this game. Final score 30-21. Cincinnati, I view at a 70% win probability. Carolina, 29%. Jacksonville, 0-3, headed down to H-Town looking to save their season. I don't think they do it. I think the Texans will just dominate this game. Typically, Jacksonville does win in Houston. Not this year, though. I'm taking the Texans. Jacksonville's just collapsed. Give me Houston. Final score, as I get it, 27-24 Texans. Houston, 90% win probability. Jacksonville, 9%. I think it's going to be a close game, but I definitely think Houston's going to win a close game. That's why the probability is so high, despite the score prediction being super close. Just wanted to let you know about that. Pittsburgh and Indianapolis, we're obviously not doing. We'll do that Sunday for the Steelers game day pregame, so possibly earlier. Los Angeles Rams, they head to the Windy City to take on the Chicago Bears this weekend in what should be a fun one, that's for sure. Caleb Williams has really struggled, despite the Bears' offense so-called being gloated as amazing. It has struggled so far this year. I expect the struggles to continue, especially with the Rams coming off the high of beating the 49ers, the defending NFC champions. I'm taking the Rams winning this one, albeit in a close one. Give me LA 16-10. LA, I have you guys 50% win probability. Chicago 49%. This game I do think can go truly either way, but I think the Rams will just find a way to win this, for sure. Commanders and rookie quarterback Jaden Daniels, who's playing very well this year, head to the desert to take on the Arizona Cardinals, led by Kyler Murray. That'll be a good test for the Commanders, for sure. It's going to be a fun one. In the end, though, I don't think they get the job done. I unfortunately believe the Cardinals will steal this one from the Commanders. Give me Arizona. Score 27-24. I think it comes down to a field goal, and I think Prater's still the kicker, Matt Prater. Let me just confirm this for you real quick. Yes, Matt Prater. I was correct there too. Correct. Free for free. Correct with the two Queen Cities and Matt Prater being the kicker. So good job by me. But I think the Cardinals win. Give me Arizona 27-24. You guys, 58% win probability for Arizona, 41% for Washington. New England heads to San Francisco. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have to talk a whole lot about this one. San Francisco's at home. New England's just not very good. I mean, this could be somewhat close, but I don't think it will be. I think the 49ers dominate. Give me San Francisco in this one. 21-13. I do think, though, it's close, like I said, until late. And like in the fourth quarter, the 49ers will just dominate. They'll be down like 13-7 going into the fourth. And then they'll score 2 touchdowns at the very end, making it 21-13. Stop the Patriots, win the game. So that's what I think. I know I went into detail there, but who cares? Niners, 87%. Patriots, 12%. Cleveland heads to Sin City to take on the Las Vegas Raiders. This is a desperation game for both teams. They're both 1-2. They both desperately want this one. In the end, though, I feel like Vegas has so much more success against the Browns when it's at Vegas. I think the Raiders easily win this. Give me Las Vegas. 31-23. Like I said, it's going to be a close one till the end, but I think the Raiders definitely find a way. 31-23, as I just said. Vegas, 58% win probability. Browns, 41%. Kansas City heads to LA to take on the Chargers. This is going to be an interesting one. Chargers don't look very good on injuries, plus Derwin James was suspended, so not looking good for the Chargers. Kansas City got them at a good time, and I think that'll benefit the Chiefs. I'm taking Kansas City in this one. Give me the Chiefs. 27-23. Kansas City, 82%. LA, 17%. And like I said, the probabilities are so high because I think they're going to win this game. Does it matter how much I think they're going to win this game with this? No. It's just when I think a team's going to win, I set it high. And that's what I did here. Buffalo at Baltimore. Baltimore's off to a weak start. Buffalo's off to a strong start. Albeit, I feel like Baltimore's at home. They're definitely going to want this one more. I feel like the Ravens will win this one. Give me Baltimore. Final score, 24-21. I think Lamar drives them down the field late and throws a touchdown pass to Zay Flowers. gives the Ravens the lead with like 1:45 to go. Josh Allen just can't answer, and Baltimore wins. Ravens, 53% win probability. Bills, 46%. This will be a good game, though. That's going to be a fun Sunday night game, for sure. 2 Monday night games again this week. I like it. Some people complain about it. I like it. The only reason is I'm probably a little selfish here, but my TV has split screen, so I could watch both the games at the same time. So for college, I could get 4 on this TV at one time down here, so it's pretty awesome. It's lit for source, so definitely good to see. So that's definitely a good thing. So definitely enjoy that. I'm going to watch both games, enjoy that as I get another text from somebody. So sorry, it's just since I film on my phone, I see the text sometimes like when they come up and everything, and it sidetracks me obviously a little bit when I get one. So just want to let you know that. But anyway, though, Titans at the Dolphins. A lot of people are hyping up the Titans since they won this game last year, and Miami's down a lot of people. I don't think so. I think the Dolphins get somewhat of revenge. Give me Miami winning this one 14-10. I just think Tennessee's that bad. Miami, 59% win probability. Titans, 40%. Seattle at Detroit. This is actually my upset of the week. Well, not really, because these two teams have played 3 consecutive years. Seattle's won all of them. 2 of those games in Detroit. That streak's going to continue. I think Mike Macdonald is hot. He has his team playing well. It's definitely going to be a great night for the Seattle Seahawks. It's going to come down to the wire. It's going to be an electric crowd, but I feel the Seahawks win. Give me Seattle 24-20. Seattle, I have you guys at a 51% win probability. Detroit, 48%. I mean, the Monday night crowd could propel Detroit, but I don't think that's going to happen. So give me Seattle. Anyway, that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you very much for tuning in. Enjoy this week for football. Have a good one. Take care. Stay safe. And as always, peace. See you guys in week 5.